very glad you are here. You can have a seat. We have a transformation story for you.
So my name is Alejandra Mejia. I was raised Catholic, and around my teen years, 13 or 14, my parents started working at a Christian church in San Jose where we live. And that's when I became saved at youth camp and the whole thing. And I thought I had a relationship with the Lord, but it turns out I was just kind of monkey see, monkey doing it. Hurt by other people in the church, and I turned my back on God instead of on those people. And that was my big mistake, was thinking that I could do it on my own and, putting the Lord on the back burner and only talking to him when I needed him. So that's when I decided, I can't do this for myself. I need to find help. And so I went to counseling, and it helped, but it wasn't what I needed. What I needed was to connect with the Lord and, go back to him, because he's the one with my plan, and he's the one that knows what I need. And I just kept being pulled to I kept feeling like the Lord was telling me, come back. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta go back to church then. That's what that means. And so I came here because I had seen it a few times passing by, taking my husband to work. And right away I felt at home. I didn't feel like anyone was judging me. No one knew who I was. No one knew my background. And I was like, oh, cool, a nice fresh start. And I've been here now 2 years. And little by little, I started realizing, the church and community and fellowship is a big part of what's going to help me get to a healthy place. But it was more of my walk with the Lord that I needed to focus on. And so I've been just working on getting closer to the Lord and hearing him and not just speaking. All of that comes with I think it's the Holy Spirit, because on my own, I'm just a very aggressive person. I'm very just blunt about things. Since I started reading my word more and connecting with God more, I've realized that, there's things to fall back on. The scripture basically is what comes to mind all the time. It's just I'm constantly checking myself, and before it was just kind of free for all. I really do need the Lord's help and his hand in it, because on my own, I don't see myself as worthy, but through his eyes, I am worthy. And in that aspect, it's been very helpful for my family as well, because as I get better, I'm better for my family. It's always going to be hard work, but at least now I know that I have a community of people that are looking out for me and can help me if I ever get to that point again.
Hey friends, keep it going. It's our generous giving time. That's the biggest one that I've ever experienced here. And it could have been because of what you were just doing over there, Caleb, but that's okay. Hey friends, we cheer for our giving time because we believe this is the life that we've been called into as we follow after our rabbis, we apprentice under Jesus. We want to be like him. And there's this idea, and everybody's living this in America. We're all living this. We're chasing down this mythical good life. The decisions that we make are because we think it's the best life for us. But I don't know if you've noticed this out there on your own. The good life that the world promises is not the same one that Jesus offers. In fact, it's very shallow, it's very empty, it doesn't give us what we want. And the good life the world says is to hoard everything. Take all your money and just put it in your bank account. Stack your bank accounts as much as you can. It's your money, you worked hard for it, you earned it. But the good life that the gospel has is actually through giving. And it's not giving because it makes yourself feel good, although it does. If you've ever given money to somebody, you know how it really does feel better to give than to receive. But the good life that comes through giving is because we understand that God's going to provide for us. It's a trust exercise. And there's so much more joy in that. Because you're never going to have enough if you're just trying to pad your own bank account. If you're trying to get this yourself, you're never going to have enough. Is it $1 million that's going to make you happy? No, because then you're going to get that and you're going to think, well, I just need another $1 million to be safe. I was listening to a podcast the other day it's like celebrities talking, and that's literally, these are two celebrities who have no idea about Jesus. They're not following him at all. And they're just talking about the security they need from money. And one guy says, yeah, I feel like with $5 million I'd have it, but I don't. I still need another 5 to feel safe. I was like, my goodness, I'm really not safe. So my invitation for you is the same that Jesus has for us. And it's something that I'm learning. It's something that I'm walking in as I try to be more like him. And I'm taking next steps in giving. And that's the same invitation I'm giving you, to take a next step in giving. Because through giving, I believe, and I've seen this proof, that through the giving, you will experience more freedom and you will experience more joy and peace than you ever have in trying to just earn for yourself. Because we believe God wants to bless that. And so you can give multiple ways. There's boxes that are in the back. There's the online, the website. That's what's online, yeah. And there's the Northgate app. We also have this really cool thing that if you've never given before, I want to invite you in to maybe take this first step. It's called the Dollar Club. You take $1 for every person in attendance on a Sunday here at our San Francisco campus and also at the Benicia campus. And the next week, we just take that total and we write a check for somebody who really needs it. Just another way that we get to give. And if you've never done it, it only costs you $1. So maybe you're sitting there thinking, maybe I'll give. Maybe I'll try this whole thing out. But how much do I give? If you've never done it, maybe try something as small as $1. So great way to start. And you're going to see that your dollar is going to join with all the other dollars that everybody's giving. And it's going to do something really, really amazing immediately in the next week. So that's my invitation to you. We have some video announcements. There's a lot going on at this campus, guys. You are doing some big things. Kayla's going to talk more about it as well when she gives her message. But before she gets up here, we have some video announcements for you.
Good morning, Northgate. We're so glad that you're joining us today. We have some things that we want you to know about. The day is almost here. Thank you so much for your patience as we have been doing renovations around this campus. We're moving upstairs for services on Sunday, November 10th. Come celebrate and invite your friends and neighbors to enjoy our newly renovated space. Your whole family is invited to the first ever serve day on November 24th. We will meet together in the auditorium for a quick devotional and worship time. Then we'll spread out and get our teams and campus ready for Christmas. We'll cap off the day with a mission cafe benefiting children of strength. Ladies, mark your calendar. Our annual harvest tea is November 16th. Join us from 11:45 to 2 for a delicious, relaxing lunch where you'll get to meet some new people, engage in worship, and hear from our guest speakers. Invite your friends. Tickets are pre-sold at the info desk for $15 each. Childcare is also available. Just let us know when you register if you need childcare. We hope to see you there. Mark your calendars Friday, December 6th. On this day, we'll be hosting and celebrating the first annual Christmas tree lighting in the Mission District right here on our patio. Plan now to invite your friends, family, and coworkers to this amazing event. If this is your first, second, or third time joining us, we would love for the opportunity to get to know you. Would you take some time and fill out the connection card letting us know that you were here? You were handed one when you walked in, and you can also find the same exact card on the Northgate app underneath the Sundays tab. Once you fill out that card, bring it out to the new friends desk. At that desk, we would love to answer any question that you may have, and we also have a gift for you to say thanks for checking this out. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you haven't yet, you can download the Northgate app for both iPhone and Android. There you're going to find audio and video links to our Sunday sermons, stories of how God is working in the lives of the people in this faith community, the Northgate Review podcast where you can go deeper with our pastoral staff, and so much more. It's your way of taking us with you wherever you go. We're so glad that you're joining us today.